Switzerland is perfect. From having the cleanest water to the most unbelievable landscapes. Switzerland is a real-life fairy tale. It's constantly at the top of the list for having the country with the highest quality of life, but also the top of the list for the most expensive. On top of all this, Switzerland is a neutral country. They don't pick sides in wars, and they remain peaceful by any means necessary, even if that means they have to blow up a bridge. After traveling this magical country for the past week, I wanted to share with you all what traveling the most perfect country on the planet is like. Well, hello guys, from the wonderful land of Switzerland. So for the next week, we're gonna be traveling around Switzerland, and I am so excited. The only one thing that I'm not excited about is how expensive this country is. The beauty really does come with a price. Like this rental car right here was the cheapest rental car that they had, and it is still $180 per day. Also, we have not slept in over 36 hours now since we flew in from New York City to here to Switzerland, and now we are going to be road tripping for the next couple hours all the way down to Interlaken, where we're gonna explore some lakes and some mountains, some valleys, and do all these adventurous activities that Switzerland has to offer. So starting right now, let the adventure begin. Give me a woo.
Woo woo! I can't do it.
Here we go! Woo!
Woo!
Never dropping, never stopping, always popping off like a rocket.
Quick stop in Luzerne to get some chocolate, Swiss chocolate.
Down, turn it up, till it's booming like a rocket.
Chocolate secured. Going on a Switzerland road trip should be on everyone's bucket list. Every little town that you drive through just feels like an enchanted village. We just made a quick stop in this town called Brienz, and it is just so cool exploring, walking around, seeing restaurants that are almost older than America. Oh, and also supposedly the most beautiful street in all of Europe. So this street has been voted the most beautiful street in all of Europe. With every street, not only in Brienz, but in all of Switzerland, I don't know how they do it, it's just perfect.
Blow it up like gamma rays, free ourselves from time and space, count it down and fly away.
I've seen so many photos of Switzerland where I just figured that they photoshopped and Lightroomed the water to look more turquoise than it actually was. But coming here now to Brienz, I believe this is even the Brienz Lake, where the water is really that blue. Confirming the blue ass water. And we learned that it is from the snow melting from the glaciers, and the minerals from that and on the rocks just come here to the lake and give it this incredible turquoise blue. Speaking of clean water, Switzerland has the cleanest water on the planet, where you can just drink from these random fountains around the country. It's really good. One of the great things about adventuring around Switzerland is that everywhere you go, you have these fountains with super fresh water. And to make that even better, always have to throw in some Liquid IV. So Liquid IV is a must-have when going on adventures. Each packet is bursting with fresh, natural flavors, and it tastes delicious. This new strawberry hydration multiplier is definitely my favorite. It has more vitamin C than an orange and as much potassium as a banana, helping you stay hydrated and energized in a great tasting way. Also, I highly recommend it as a hangover cure. If you want to try Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier, you can use my code in the description for 25% off their entire site. If you are going on an adventure and need a lot of energy, I do highly recommend Liquid IV, since it is also super delicious. So far, we've learned one thing about Switzerland, that Ausfahrt means exit. We're gonna be fluent in German in no time. Ausfahrt.
Ausfahrt.
Ausfahrt. Good morning, guys, from the beautiful Interlaken, Switzerland. After our super long travel day yesterday, we made it here at around 10 p.m. and just passed out like a ton of bricks. But there's nothing like waking up in a new place and just being amazed by all of the incredible sights, especially from your hotel window. And before we do get on with our action-packed day, I did want to show you guys what $300 a night gets you here in Interlaken, Switzerland. Check this out. Yep, that's it. So today we are checking off a bucket list item. We are heading to the top of Europe. It is the highest point in the continent where you have to take a 45-minute tram ride all the way to the top, but you do get incredible views like this.
Clothes we lived in, all the tales we will tell our children know.
And highly recommend, if you are doing this, grab a Lindt mocha, where it's a cappuccino with a fountain of Lindt chocolate that they put in it. All right, well, we are officially the highest people in all of Europe. Haley, do you feel high?
I am super high right now.
No, honestly, do you feel the altitude?
I feel the altitude. I guess I'm a little used to it now. We've been up here for like 5 minutes. But when we first got up here, it was like a little woozy. Like.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that we are pretty high. I think right now we are about 11,000 feet. So we are able to just overlook all of the Alps and get these incredible views of the top of the mountains of Switzerland. So next up, we are heading to the Ice Palace. I believe we go inside of a glacier just into freezing ice cold rock. We definitely did not dress properly for this. We are just in a little sweater. Haley has this super thin cardigan on. And we are about to freeze. It's probably 0 degrees Celsius right now. This is literally ice right here. It's so cold. This is so cool though. Literally so cool. Haley, I got 100 Swiss franc if you lick it.
100 Swiss franc.
Let's
Make
see.
me promise.
Hopefully your tongue doesn't get stuck to it.
Stop.
Like in that movie.
Stop. Oh!
Oh, are you serious? Imagine. Starting to feel a little claustrophobic. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Wow. Hey, Haley. Haley, we're not gonna let you do this. Oh! At least you hit me. The first one she threw off camera, she hit the woman behind me. She doesn't have that good of aim.
You moved.
So now I wanted to show you guys what a dinner out here in Switzerland can cost you. So we came here tonight to the top of the Met, which haven't tried the food yet, but these views are just miraculous. This whole entire country just looks like one giant amusement park. We have the church bells going right now, there's trains going around. Everything is just picture perfect. But now we're gonna see what we get here for dinner. Haley made us get the cheese fondue, so hopefully this is gonna be worth it. I think it's like 65 bucks, so better be good. Or I'm coming for you, Haley. So cheese fondue, for the first time ever having it, that was pretty darn delicious. Haley, with food, you never steer me wrong.
I don't.
But with my wallet, sometimes yes. So the total meal for the two of us, with just getting one cheese fondue and a couple glasses of wine, came out to around 120 USD. But surprisingly, wine, as I guess in Europe, is a lot cheaper than in America. Was only about $5 a glass. So it's just that cheese fondue that really did us dirty like that. I'd still say totally worth it though. It was something to do.
Totally worth
It was an experience.
And it was delicious.
It was.
Like it really was.
It really was. Good call.
You're welcome.
After looking up why Switzerland is so expensive, I learned how the average salary in the country is nearly $125,000.
with also having the highest minimum wage of $25 per hour. On top of all this, anything from Switzerland, you can guarantee it will be top of the line quality. Whether it's food or watches or trains, the Swiss are magicians when it comes to engineering.
Guten Morgen from Grindelwald, Switzerland. Today we have another very exciting action-packed day where we are taking the tram back up to a different mountain and then going to be trotty biking down. It's kind of like these crazy little tricycles that we're literally going to be taking down the mountain. I don't know how, but we're going to figure it out soon.
Now, to get down the mountain, there are 3 stages, with the first being flying.
So now for the first part of the way down, we're gonna be flying. This is insane. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Yeah?
You can't see anything.
Oh my gosh.
First day on earth, you sang me a tune. Forever won't be long enough with you, and I'll never let you go.
Guys, the Swiss do not mess around. I thought it was going to be kind of this rinky-dink little bike that you wouldn't be able to go too fast on. But boy, was I wrong. We were flying down the mountain. It is so hard to brake. You're going so fast. Also, you're going through these clouds where you can possibly fall off the side of the mountain. Luckily, both of us are still alive and now celebrating with some Swiss beer.
Some traditional Swiss mixed with Sprite, which I've never heard before.
I've never heard of this either, but Haley's not a big beer drinker, so they recommended her to get a beer mixed with Sprite. Never heard of it?
It's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, you really have a sweet tooth, so I feel like this is perfect for you.
I can't tell if it's Sprite or beers.
Take a sip.
Tastes like both in one drink.
Whoa.
Is this Sprite or beer?
Wow, that's actually really good. I thought it would taste funky, but
Not a bad combination.
So we made it safely down the mountain. Even though the roads were soaking wet and we were going through the clouds, it really did just add to our adventure. But we're back safely in Grindelwald and also had to make a quick stop.
Not a coffee cart, but they got a coffee vending machine.
Switzerland really is ahead of the game. Got a cappuccino, it's like $8. Some pretty good coffee. So you guys saw what $300 a night gets you in Interlaken, but now we are just a couple miles away in a town called Lauterbrunnen, which is much smaller and also much cheaper. So when I was trying to find one of the cheaper hotels, this is what we got. We had no idea that we would have this balcony and this incredible view of the waterfall. So I guess there are some deals out there in Switzerland. Hard to find. Had to book this hotel last night, but you know, they're out there. Switzerland really is just like one giant amusement park. Today we skipped the coffees and are getting a shot of Life Espresso, since we're gonna be propelling off of a cliff into a canyon and then going to be canyoning around all of these Swiss mountains. And yeah, we got the wetsuits on since it is pretty darn chilly up here. A little afraid of how cold this water may be. Let's do this.
Also wanted to give a huge shout out to Outdoor Interlaken for help making this trip so memorable. Very memorable for this one since she is not looking forward to this cold.
We're suited up like we're like diving into Antarctica.
So this is what we're gonna be propelling down. 150 feet straight down. And luckily,
Haley's going first to test it out.
We need someone to test the rope, you know?
Yeah, she's always makes for a great stunt dummy. That's gonna be you. Just like that.
Well, we have to do that because I am going to film her with the camera and then leave it in the car, and then we'll pick it up at the end of our adventure. But yeah, also makes for a great excuse
To have Haley go first. You got this.
Let's go.
I do feel really bad making her go first, but oh well. Good luck, Haley.
Look at that.
High five, buddy.
Let's do it.
Good. Alright, nice work, mate. Please, jump. Yeah, nice.
Wow, that was incredible.
Get on here.
Yes! We are going to be running off a mountain and paragliding all the way down.
Haley, how you feeling about this one?
I don't know, I'm watching this guy land.
Haley's just been watching for the past 5 minutes. Quietly.
She ate it.
She ate it. That's gonna be you.
I'm not gonna land nicely.
Are you nervous at all?
I don't know. I think I'll be fine. I know when I get up there, I'm gonna be backing out. When he's like, all right, run off the cliff.
I am not letting you, even if I have to throw you off that mountain, Haley. We are just in this random backyard where we're gonna be running down this mountain and hopefully be flying away. Haley is ready. No, she's not. She tried backing out in the van, and then right now she's like a little scared.
A little? Like how far down do you have to run?
Just don't trip.
If I trip, you're coming back to get me.
All right, we're about to get harnessed up and fly away. I'm so excited. I was so excited. Let's do this. Let's go! Woo! Oh my God! We're almost at that tree! That was amazing. What'd you think? Are you glad you did it? You liked it?
Yeah. Did you watch me flipping in the air? I was.
After traveling Switzerland for the week, I would still concur that this country is near perfect. From the adventures to the landscapes, this place looks straight out of a Disney movie. If you guys did enjoy watching this, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next week.